Hello everyone and welcome to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Let's continue with the campaign and see if you can actually beat Leo this time, because last time, well, you should have watched that if you haven't already. Go do it. Things didn't really go well. I made decisions that weren't perfect. Completely my own fault. I was in the lead and yeah, I thought, whatever. Don't ever go, whatever. Even if you have an advantage, because the opponent could turn things around, always keep trying to do it properly. Keep playing seriously until the very end. You never know what can happen. Now, knowing that, and the fact that I know my deck a little better, let's play against Leo once again. See, Threatening Roar, didn't see that last game. Is it Trap Reactor? No, we're okay on that one. Set Threatening Roar. I think I'll be okay on that for now. Let's see what Leo does. Respond appropriately. Add to the deck, destroy a card on the field. Stop destroying things that need to be destroyed in battle. They get rid of a card, sure, but they also draw something again. Map. Can be dangerous, but I'm going to use Mystical Space Typhoon on it late. That's not too bad of a monster to see, so I'm just going to take the attack. Keep Threatening Roar until a point where it's much more dangerous. Ta-da! Pretty clear water. Huh. That's right. It's not destroyed to resolve the battle or by affect the target's the monster. Could be this then. Doesn't look at defense or position. So I'll summon Wi-Fi. Equip it with this. I can still, depending on what he plays, I could still Threatening Roar. Tribute summons. Gadget Hauler? Yeah. Do it! Use your Gadget Hauler. Well, actually don't, because I can just Tribute Summon next turn and then go SK. Yeah, I should have just set the monster. I was thinking Clearwater, but... I'm recording this in the evening again. Still not thinking too straight. But, as I said in the last video, it's still partially due to me not knowing the decks too well. I'm not going to play Threatening Roar, I'm not going to play anything because it's 500 damage. I'll keep it until a much more dangerous position. Now the Summon Reactor, we almost have to play it now. So, let's just do that before he uses his effects, then we can't take him out. Go, Summon Reactor SK! Please have a trap to stop me. Kinda does. Although he switched to attack, he still needs to use his own effects to beat me. And I have Threatening Roar active. Although just to be safe, in case he... No, if he tries to destroy it, I can still just play Threatening Roar. But wait. The spell he uses his first turn doesn't target, so then he could destroy my monster. He keeps it in defense, alright. Draw. Air Force, not what I'm looking for. I'll have to give him another counter. Attack. Another no entry, which gives him another counter. When he does attack, though, I have this waiting for him. To make sure he doesn't get another counter, I could Tribute Summon my other Summon Reactor next turn. Although now he's gonna play something. 4. Okay, I have to play something. I want to play Threatening Roar, but I still can't beat him otherwise. So I kind of want to use Mirror Force. If I can continue my game, I think that's the best plan, considering he doesn't have any set cards at the moment. He likely won't. Although I didn't look at which card he drew. Most likely it will be the monster he showed, though, which is Magnon. Yeah. But if I use Mirror Force now, which is my main force to destroy anything big he has, it won't happen for later. Considering what he did, though, I'm willing to use Mirror Force now, yeah. I'm willing to use. Sayonara Barea. Mirafos! No set cards. Come on, Mystic Tomato or something? Cross out. Works on a face down monster. If you set something, that'll be okay. He has 4 counters in the meantime. So I kind of just want to summon the summon reactor, because otherwise likely I won't do anything with it. Although later on I might draw into Cost Down and then want to use it. Let's see, how much does he gain? Morphtronics already gain 1200. So if they have 900 or more, they can beat me. They would change to 6. They all have 1,000 minimum anyway, except self-fund. So this change won't matter. Although it does matter if they make another position change at any point. It may. But I feel okay with this decision for now. It doesn't have anything to come on. Monster that can attack. Skyfire. Not what I want to draw into. Yeah, because I need the Summon Reactor's effect for that. Yeah, I need the other 2 reactors. I had a Trap Reactor before, which I could get back if I were drawn to Call of the Haunted or something like that. And then I still need Spell Reactor RE. Skyfire is a very nice card to have. Datatron, lots of powers. Oh, his Summon Reactor's effect, of course, activates. 800 damage to your opponent. At the end of the battle phase. I want to read the rest of the effect, but I can't do that. So I'll have to use the mouse. In the end, during the battle phase of the turn, this effect is activated. You can negate the attack of one monster your opponent controls. So I can just stop his attack with Summon Reactor. Nice. I can use Summon Reactor to stop his attack. Nope, not needed. 800 damage to them. Battle phase? No, because I can use Summon Reactor. The question is, how do I beat this thing though? Because I don't have my Mirror Force. Spell Reactor. I want to summon it in attack position, just in case he plays a spell, so I have more to work with. And then I'll play Sword just to be safe. And then it's just waiting until I get another Trap Reactor, so I can get Skyfire to hopefully get over him. And if not, just for the burn damage. This way I already have 2 other monsters that can do some pretty nice stuff. Chances are he'll do some battle position switching for extra counters on Morphtronic map. Let's see what he'll do. Set card. Only Skyfire has an effect that does anything with that. He doesn't have a face on monsters. One noble amount of extermination. Another Spell Reactor. Where's my Trap Reactor? When I want it. I'll set RE. I'm not gonna change my battle positions because of Morphtronic map. I have a Mystical Space Typhoon somewhere in the deck, at least one. So that can be useful. So that, if I get that, I'll be really happy. Blast Sphere is also a really nice card to have. I'll play Cross Out on that. We have another Datatron. I'm surprised he didn't switch to defense and then use its effect. Bit of burn damage and gets more things on Morphtronic map. Setting Blast Sphere because burn damage, so I'm gonna keep that in defense. Considering the amount of power Morphtronic map gives all the Morphtronics, if I can make him attack into Blast Sphere, that'd almost take him out, and then I just do one burn thing. Ooh, Call of the Haunted. That can bring out Trap Reactor, so next turn I can have Skyfire. To make sure Skyfire can beat Datatron, though, if, assuming of course he doesn't have any no entries or anything else like that face down, I need to not switch my monster positions, which also means I need to use Threatening Roar. Yes, Some reactors, I can get one attack. Power of Magnet is too high though. So I will play Threatening Roar. I got some more damage on him, so any attack into Blast Sphere will finish it. Just in case I draw out the Trap Reactor, I won't use Coal yet. Star Blast. Oh, that'll be nice for Summon Reactor later. That's also part of the reason, knowing I had Star Blast, that I didn't summon it yet. Trap Reactor, Wi-Fi, go. Summon Reactor's effects. SK, Wi-Fi, RE. Together they form Flying Fortress SKYFIRE! Only have one of them. Okay. Definitely can blast from defense. Yeah, that too. Because Skyfire will inflict enough. What can I do? Once per turn, you can send one card from your hand to the grave to destroy one card your opponent controls. I want to kill the set card. This card can only select their highest. This card can only select their highest attack monsters and attack. So that would have attacked Summon Reactor. Okay. Kind of want to take a Star Blast, take out their sets or Morphtronic map. Just give them something to the grave, but I don't actually mind that considering Blast Sphere's out. I want to take out their set. SK. They're set, because that's what I'm most afraid of. What's it? What is it? What is it? Factory of 100 machines. What does that do? Remove from play all Morphtronic monsters from your graveyard. Target one physical machine must use 200 FH get removed. Good play. Pretty nice. I can see why that's used. So that would have actually been able to be used during this attack. So, smart move. Oh, we already has 3,000? Oh, due to that flip summon, I forgot. He probably, unless he changes position again, he'll likely want to attack Skyfire, so then it's either RE or Blast Sphere. If everything goes my way, he attacks Blast Sphere and then win the following turn. If he doesn't tribute it for another Gadget Hauler, of course. Normal or special summons or sets a card. I can destroy it. Attacks already. Does he do anything else? Set a card. I can destroy it and inflict damage. Bad choice. Not gonna happen. Ora no ta, Doro. Space Typhoon. Okay, so I want a Mystical Space Typhoon Morphtronic map, have him weak, then just attack into him and win. What could he summon? Magnet in defense. Cannot select another monster as an attack target, although that's only on an 800 defense monster, which Blast Sphere could take out if he does do so. Yeah, sounds good. Mystical Space Typhoon and Morphtronic map. He summons a monster. Datatron. Okay. That seals the game then, because we can just attack straight into it and keep Blast Sphere in defense. Igizo! Skyfire! Die forma Datatron no Kogeki! And we get our revenge against Cross-Dressing Leo. I can't believe I lost! Man, this stinks! Bravo, Mr. Whoa, this guy's voice. Bravo, Mr. Greiger. That was quite an explosive duel. Your intel's wrong. You said you were looking for a girl. That kid is obviously a boy. It seems we were the victims of a little identity prank. Luna must have a twin. Later on, in Rex Goodwin's office, the detector didn't pick up any NOD readings from the kid that was dueling, but I did end up getting a signal from a girl in the stands. Keep an eye on her. Booster pack from Akiza, so if I remember, we'll open that after the next campaign. Surprise, surprise. Ooh, Hunter Pain. Now we come to Yusei's first duel at the Fortune Cup. His first opponent was set to be a man named Shira. However, at the last minute, a different opponent entered the arena. Surprise, surprise! Didn't expect to see me out here, did ya? You came to duel Hunter Pace? Trust me, you didn't want to duel Shira. That guy's a real boy. Let's do this! Yeah, I remember this guy. Burning Skull Head. Then he has a monster that has an effect that involves Skull Head. I forget its name, and then later on the monster got an evolved form as well. Just a stronger form. Let's see what we can do with you, says Doc. I think I prefer using synchros. Let's see what synchros we have available. Last time we had Junk Warrior and Turbo Warrior. Nitro makes sense, because in the duel that wasn't actually part of this campaign, his duel against Leo is the first time we used Nitro Warrior, so it makes sense we have that available. Oh, Stardust Dragon. He gets it the entire tournament? Oh yeah, because he only planned to use it against Jack, but then he used it against Akiza. He had it before, just didn't use it. So Nitro, Jung. Let's see. If you activate a spell, attack. Next, physical defense, to attack, second attack in a row. Yeah, then monster. Shooting Doji. Choose on once on grave, draw a card. Manage to stop the deck. Decent. What is this? Special summon a monster from your grave to your opponent's side of the field in defense, and increase the level of one monster you control by the level of special summon monster. So you give the opponent something to allow yourself to possibly synchro. Although if you have a monster with an annoying effect for the controller in your graveyard, then this could be nice. Nothing too useful. Then again, Yusa is known for using some of the weaker monsters. However, Speed Warrior can overcome this with its effect. Let's go! Speed Warrior no Koka Hatsuto! Shuden Doji o Kogeki! I set one just in case he has something that I can destroy two. I'll have one here. That's what he'll do. Call it the Mummy. Summon a zombie. Skull Flame, that's the one that, with Burning Skull. That's Skull Conductor. Bunch of things with skulls. This is gonna hurt. Really bad. That thing destroys itself, yeah. So we kinda need good stuff fast. Fancy synchros. Let's see what that does. Special on a Burning Skull Head from your hand. Can't conduct your battle phase, okay. Yes, you haven't well, haven't said any Burning Skull Head yet. I don't remember exactly what it does. Yeah, I'll just set Quillbolt just to have it ready for its effect later. With Call available right now, Nitro, Quillbolt, I can make level 6, not more. So I can't actually make any synchros. The Stardust is 8 and Nitro Warrior is 7. Oh, there's Skull Conductor. This is gonna hurt. And I want to take the attack so I actually have some things that I can synchro with. Next turn. I could have Call of the Haunted. Use Call of the Haunted on Quillbolt because it can revive itself later anyway. But I could have also summoned. Well, if I use it now, I can't summon Speed Warrior next turn. That's my thing. Different level tuner. Fighting Spirit. 300 attack for each monster your opponent controls. If it would be destroyed in battle, destroy this card instead. That doesn't help. At all. And give and take won't really help either. Just increases by 2. Even if I do that, then I can only have level 2 monsters on my field, so I can only make max level 6 anyway. So I need to just set Nitro. Hope he doesn't have anything. And hopefully do something next turn. Zombie Master. No, this is not good. I appreciate the little combos that Yusa can do with this Synchron and stuff, but sometimes the weaker ones just don't really work. Oh, there's this evolved thing. Supersonic Skull Flame. I do want to know what that does now that I'm here. Cannot be normal summon or set. Can only be special summoned by removing from play a Skull Flame from your grave. Also, but run equal 400 damage to your opponent feet, burning skull in the grave, and this goes sent from the field to the grave, you can the skull from the grave. So this is supposed to be summoned after you've already done something with the burning skull heads, I think. Okay. I don't think there's much I can do. And it looks like I will be forced to play. Wait, Call of the Hunt is in attack anyway. He's won. I can't do anything. Even if I play Speed Warrior, he plays 900. This is it. I lose. So far the 5Ds campaign isn't going exactly like I wanted. We do get Pyramid Turtle. That's a nice kind of have. I like Pyramid Turtle. We're gonna go out of the campaign, and to finish off this episode, I'm going to open let's see. Let's do 2 packs of the new pack we unlocked, which is a Kiza. Just to see what's in there. I'm pretty sure there is a card I really want in there. Let's see. There's an Akiza card somewhere. Yeah, I want Magic Planter. That's one card I want for my Yosenju deck. I want one Magic Planter, and that's somewhere in this pack. So I'll open, I'll open 10 of these. After the 2 that I already said I'd open. So ooh, Emergency Teleport, nice. So from this point on, 10 packs of this, and hopefully we're getting a Magic Planter. Let's help me with that episode. Go ahead and see the flame. It's interesting to see some of these plant cards that you don't really see often. Like, you definitely use some of them in the anime, but you don't really see them outside of their deck. Let's see, was this 2 or 3? I'll go with 2. Ooh, character is better. Not a great card, but oh, it is. This is different than what I remember. I was thinking it was more of an effect like Electric Lizard or even Swordsman from a Foreign Land. 4 Reptilian Gardener. Gather Your Mind. Really interesting card. Just adds another one to your hand. Liberty at Last twice. 5. Moon Envoy, Hologra. I remember this one used to be the first Yu-Gi-Oh game I ever played. I think it was a GBA game. I've forgotten its name, but I have it on the emulator on my old computer. I've yet to copy that over to my new one. Remember Esperoba used this card. On Moon Envoy, I'm not sure who used it, if it was used at all. Let's see. I've totally lost count again of where we are. So we'll just open a good amount of more packs. Probably some psychic cards, because Akiza was involved with a psychic duelist. She was sort of a psychic duelist herself, not the psychic type, but that was what she was known as. Horsey Tail. Okay. Time Escape, that thing looks interesting. Ooh, Pilika, very nice card for Gusto. Okay. There's that Burning Skull head that we never saw in the previous duel. We might see it in the next Legacy episode because we have to fight Hunter Pace again. Special from the hand, 1000 damage. So it's okay. So remove it from the face up card you control to get a Skull Flame back in the graveyard because it's banished if you have Supersonic Skull Flame, I think, and then you can resummon it with its other effect. Okay, Skull Conductor, we saw that. Right, after this one more pack. We've probably opened more than 10, definitely. Yeah, pretty darn sure we've opened more than 10. Look, it's Reese. That one can be so annoying, but so good in Gusto. Giving your opponent control of a really weak 200, 300 attack, attacking into it for major damage, and then you get the summon from it. That's really nice. It's from the Kamui as well. So we can start doing the Gusto. Unfortunately, no Magic Planter as of yet. But we got some decent cards to play with at a possible later point. Alright, in between this and the next Legacy episode, I'll work some more towards my Yosenju deck. We'll probably do campaign, maybe next episode. Although, actually, let me know in the comments what you would like to see. Would you like to see me continue the campaign in the Fortune Cup, obviously Hunter Pace, and then whatever comes after? Would you like to see me do battle packs? Because we can do regular battle packs. Looks like I still have some duels remaining here, huh? And then draft play, where I also have some duels remaining. I have to finish that before we do it, but either seal or draft play, if you want to see that, let me know. And if you want to just see me use my Ascension deck that I'm working on, let me know that as well in the comments. And then, based on those, I will make my decision what to do in the next Legacy of the Duelist episode. That was this episode for today. I said episode a lot of times in the past minute, but that's not a problem because episode, I'm going to say it a couple more times, episode, and then see you in the next video. Ha! I got you there. Goodbye.